There, we're alive now.
Hooray, 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 hooray! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you at now. Thanks for watching Live Digital Entrepreneur Talk. I'm Sherrie, original from Taiwan. 40 years ago, I came to the United States for graduate study. Currently, I live in Virginia, teaching healthcare administration online courses at home. Last year, I also started online business as a side hustle. Today, it is my great honor to interview Kim from Canada. Kim has accomplished some milestone in this business. She will share her journey with us. So first of all, Kim, can you introduce yourself and just let us know what inspired you to start your online business?
Of course. Thank you very much, Sherry, for inviting me over to your page today. So for anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Kim, and I am originally from Vietnam and now living in Toronto, Canada for the past 40 years. I'm an IT professional for almost 3 decades in the corporate world, and I just got laid off not too long ago. So, you know what? I kind of realized that I just need more than stability because there's no secure job out there, right? So
Yeah.
I just want freedom. So the long hours that I have to work, the constant deadline, and the pressure that I have to endure during my IT job, it's just kind of start a toll on my health. I'm not younger anymore, so yeah, so I can feel that my health has been declined. So I knew I need a change. That's what inspired me to really start my online digital business. Basically, to create more time for myself, to take care of my health, for my family, and just to build something that is more meaningful that I can pass on to my daughter as a legacy later on. Yeah, so that's pretty much it about me and why I start my own digital business.
Yeah, I totally understand. Even I don't have a kids, but we as Asian, and we always want to prepare something. We want to just give the kids something after. Uh, I keep saying, okay, well, just after you pass away, even you are healthy, you are alive, you still want to give your daughter something really valuable. And yeah, I totally understand. Yeah, okay. Then my next question for you, yeah, I would like to know, did you experience any challenges after you start online business and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, that's actually a very great question. Obviously, I face a lot of challenge. Like any, when you start a new journey, like starting my own online digital business, um, there's a lot of challenge. But I just felt like I like there's a lot of challenge. But I think the most challenging part here is that when I joined, I was very excited, right? Because I want to start the business, I want to make money right away, right? But I was so overwhelmed with all the training that we have and the new skills that I have to learn. It's just so much that I want to kind of, learn all at the same time in such a short period of time. That's why I kind of adding more stress on myself and I felt overwhelmed. And at one point, I felt like I'm kind of burning out, right? And also the fear though to put myself out there because I am not a social media person. I like to keep my life very private before, but because of this business, which is like the nature of this business, you have to attract uh, people to work with you, right? And then start building up a team for yourself. So I kind of have to go breaking that comfort zone of mine. And instead of letting all these stopping me, I just decided to, break that ice. And then because we have such a strong community, So I kind of, stay connected with my team and the business community, which has helped me a lot. And I think what helps me the most is that to stay consistent, um, and then asking for support when I need it, and just, remind myself the reason why I start this business, because there's so many challenges that a lot of people, like after like 3 months, 6 months, a year, they start to give up, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a very strong why and you stay consistent and you know that eventually you're going to be there, like you have to put a lot of effort, obviously. You can't just stay there and then hope the result will come to you, right? But, since this business system is already proven by so many people, and so many people out there are so successful in this business. So I know that eventually I'm going to be there one day. But, to overcome all those challenges, you have to stay consistent. And I'm just glad that I did and I didn't give up so far.
What I can resonate your story. You know what happened to me when I started this side hustle last year. I I devote lots of my time to the training. I was so excited, and probably you were too, and so I only took 3 weeks. Even I have a full time job. Okay.
Wow, you
I
have
ha-
3 weeks
I have
to
a
finish
yeah, I
your
have a full
building
time
your
job,
business?
and also I'm teaching for other university. I
Wow.
don't want to scare you totally. I have a 4 jobs, one full time job and 3 part time job. But
Wow.
I really need this side hustle. So I understood as long as I put my time in, and if I can go through the training as soon as possible, then I can do my YouTube ad. And if we don't have an ad, then there's no business at all. Nobody know you are here. Nobody know what you are doing. So I was so anxious. So that's why I just try to cancel whatsoever. Okay, the training is was my first priority. My first priority. I went through 3 weeks, and I was exhausted. And my mentor did not expect went through the training so fast. So you know what happened? So when I finished the training, so I immediately okay, yeah, I feel myself, and I thought okay, maybe 1 minute, about 1.5 minutes advertise should be okay. Yeah, I remember the training site saying something like, you don't have to talk a lot. Okay, 1 to 2 minutes will be good enough. And I did not even get a chance to ask my mentor to review because I I probably I did not know I need to go through that step. So I finished the training so fast, and then I wasn't so shy. For me, really, if I don't have an ad, I don't have it. Yeah, if I don't have an ad, there's no start. Okay, no start for my business. So I finished my yeah, about 1.5 minutes video, and then I just followed the training site, put on YouTube, and probably the first day or second day, and then we have the weekly meeting, and my mentor, yeah, say to me, hey Sherrie, since you first video is already on YouTube, why don't you share with everyone and let everybody see it and also provide some feedback to you? And after I showed my video, I just realized, I missed so many key points, but I changed actually. Yeah, and I also appreciate my coach Emily. She's so wonderful, and so she provides a lot of very useful feedback to me. You see, back then I was in the business only like, yeah, 3 4 weeks, and then I didn't really get the idea about the business. So, of course, uh, my coach Emily could criticize so bad, okay, on my ad, but she was so nice, and so she wrote a lot of script for me because I didn't get it, okay, at that moment. So, but I changed my first ad very clear. So I just let my first ad to run for one week. And we call it like a no-go campaign. So after I finish my no-go campaign, then I have my second ad on. But it wasn't too bad. Like about 2 or 3 weeks later, I got my first buyer. But unfortunately, yeah, my only 2 days after she paid for 149, and then she emailed me and say, "Oh, this is not for me." And but I was surprised to get my first buyer so fast. But I told my mentor, I said, "It's okay, it's okay. Uh, just keep going, keep going, keep going, and keep going." Yeah, so definitely I can uh, I can resonate your story. Even I wasn't so shy, but but to me, we just need to try and try and try and error and learn from our mistake, and
Yeah.
we'll go. Yeah. So
Exactly. So yeah, over time, like with all the experience that we kind of accumulated, we're going to be a better version of ourselves, right? And
yep,
obviously, this business, I mean, it's really not for everyone because if you're busy parents and you don't even have the time to learn and improve yourself, then there's no point of starting a business because you have to put a lot of effort and a lot of energy to build up your online business, right? To be able to earn passive income later on. Nothing will come up easily in life, right? Like nothing is free either. So yeah, so you have to really put the effort, and that's why the 149 membership fee comes in because we want to filter out all the serious person with the not so serious people, right? So yeah, so that's the reason. But I mean, I think if I were you, I would be happy with for that lady too because she know exactly what she wants and she knows that
yep,
okay, this business is not for her, so you just have to move on, right?
yep,
Because
yep,
there's a lot of people out there that is, waiting to change their life because their life is so miserable. They don't even have time to spend with their kids. They work crazy hours, long hours, including the weekends. So those are the people who's really looking to be able to change that lifestyle. So yeah, so um uh, I mean over time like you will find like the kind of people that you're looking for and you're kind of attracting the people just like you basically.
yeah. Sure, sure, sure. So for my next question,
Mhm.
I really would like to know, if you could do it over again, what would you do differently?
You know what, Sherry? If I have to redo this again, I would have started much, much earlier because I knew about this business 2 years ago. I actually have two online business. One is more product related, and I
Okay.
started that business 5 years ago, and it's still running. It's still generate income, but because of that, I did not decide to start this digital business. But I knew about it 2 years ago. The only thing that I have regret is because I did not start it much earlier. Because you never know, right? If you
Yep.
start 2 years earlier, I might be retired already. I'm not going to be going
No.
to work and 9 to 5 job and struggle with my time and things like that and being laid off, right? So yeah, so that's the only thing that I really regret. And also I know that I'm more of an overthinking person. I think a little bit too much. I was very skeptical at the very beginning too, just like everyone else, right?
Yep.
But then, like I kind of learned that there's no perfect moment, right? There's no perfect time to start anything. Either you want to start it, just go for it, and then you just learn as you go. Otherwise, nothing will be changing for you in your life.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. But I also want to let you know, never too late. So this is what I actually I say to my student because I'm teaching adult learners, and the oldest student I have so far was 70. Okay, 70. Yeah, and I have
Wow.
also many students uh, came back to school in like the 50s. And of course, I also have some students return to school in 60s. So every time I always say to my student, no, it's never too late to go back to school. And for this business, I believe should be the same. Yeah, it's never too late to get started. But more importantly, just need to take action. So this is my personal experience so far. Okay, so
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, and I have just one more question would like to ask you.
Sure.
So, what advice would you give to someone who is just starting out or thinking about starting an online business?
Um, yeah, so just like I said earlier, because my only regret is I did not start the business earlier. I would suggest for anyone who just thinking about starting an online business, um, this is really my biggest advice. Don't wait for the perfect time, right?
Yeah,
Just start. Just take action. Start even though you don't know anything about it, because we have the whole training program for yourself, right? You can go at your own pace, and you don't need to have a lot of experience. You don't need to have, you don't need to have technical skills like this. Everyone is starting from scratch, from zero, and then we just started building up from the ground, right? And don't be afraid. Like, I mean, everything is learning, just as long as uh, you're willing to learn and to stay consistent and you trust the process. Those are the key points. um and also, like, surrounded yourself with people that are inspiring you, because you don't want to be around with negative people and you keep having negative vibe into you, and then obviously it's going to bring your mood down, right? Like, you want to be around with people who inspire you, who motivate you, so you have all those positive energy to be able to move forward. That's a lot of questions, because you have a mentor and a coach to always guiding you, and a community of, like, what now we are about, what, 240,000 people,
yeah,
business owner all around, that you can also get support from, and basically just keep learning, because eventually all the effort that you put into your business, the result will show when times is the right time for you. It will come. Yeah. Everyone's journey is different, but the key is you just go at your own pace, and then eventually result will come. Yeah,
yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, so nobody is perfect. So more importantly, just need to get started, and we will learn by doing, and don't compare to other uh, business partners because everybody is different. Yeah, we just need
exactly.
to compare to ourselves whether we uh, we have been better off or like 6 months ago or 1 year ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm so glad to have a talk with you, and I also learn something from you, and I also really resonate with your story, and so that's all for my interview today. And thanks for accepting my invitation. And I hope everyone watching also learned something from our uh, digital entrepreneur talk. And so see you next time. Bye
yep.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sherry. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.